Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome to Shining Force CD Book 2, The Evil God Awakes. This is of course the remake slash remaster for the Sega CD of Shining Force Gaiden II, The Sword of Hajya, which released on the Game Gear and was the only Gaiden game to make it to the US as far as I know. This is going to continue off from Book 1. So if you haven't seen my playthrough of Book 1, I definitely recommend checking that out to be caught up on the story, but we're going to go ahead and get started here. Now, interestingly, we're going to go with the default name, which is Diana. And this is how we quote-unquote import saves, I guess. I didn't get a chance to save the game at the end of Book 1. There's just never an option presented. But there is like a special system file that gets saved, which I guess sort of tracks some of your progress separately from the individual save files. So I'm going to say yes, this is a sequel, and we'll go with this one. There's a reason I'm picking this one and not that one, which is the one I actually continued, which I'll explain in a bit. But we'll just go with this. Hey, and she may know some of the characters in it. We're going to play on Super Hard. And we're going to get started. The kingdoms Guardiana and Cyprus have joined their armies to battle the evil Eom, not Iam, like I called it all of last playthrough. We'll now offer a human sacrifice to Eom. To Eom, our evil ruler, your servant, Warderer, what a name, offers you the blood of royalty. Accept my offering. No, stop, I'm still the king. I'll not stand for this. I demand that you release me at once. Well, it doesn't look like he's standing to me, but you know. Quiet, you disgust me. Eom deserves royal blood. You'll become one with our deity. You ought to be grateful. O truly evil Prince of Darkness, accept our sacrifice. Stop! Spare me! Stop! Nope. Into the drink he goes. The lava drink. That's not a good drink to be in. And what a name for a villain. Barbara, update me on the latest information you have on Cyprus. Things are going according to plan. They're marching towards Eom, unaware of the trap we've set for them. They think they can triumph over us. What misguided fools. What about the Guardiana army? Don't worry about them. By the time they are ready to march, the Cyprus army will already be on their way. So at the end of Book 1, we did see that the Guardiana Shining Force was going to come and try to defeat Eom's forces, I guess. Very good news, Barbara. Do you have anything to add, Solo? Solo is so named because he's got one eye, I guess. Sir, the fort on the Algum Plains is close to completion. We've also surrounded the fort with traps. All we must do now is wait for the Cyprus army. Good work, Solo. Now all we need is the Sword of Hajya. How shall we do that? How indeed? Gordon, where's Gordon? You summoned me, sir? I'm at your service. I love this guy's portrait. Gordon, you know Prince Nick of Cyprus better than any of us. Will the prince lead his army even without the support of Guardiana? Not to worry, sir. He's a man of honor. Even if his right hand is turned to stone, he'll come. So yeah, that happened at the end of Book 1. Our sort of force leader, Nick, was poisoned by the sort of ultimate enemy of that game, Waldol. And yeah, his right hand turned to stone, so that is most unfortunate. Since his right hand is useless, would he bring his sword? Gordon. Here are your orders. After the Cypress army leaves their castle, raid it and bring me the Sword of Hajya. Sir, as you wish. Shenanigans afoot. Barbara, Solo, go with him. Yes, sir. Sir. By the way, Hindle, accept my condolences. Sir? I heard that your younger brother died at the hands of a lowly swordsman. It couldn't be helped. The law of the land states, if one is unable to protect oneself, one deserves to die. You're absolutely correct about that. Just remember that power is the key. Power is what we need the most. More power. Wahaha. How incredibly evil. And here we go, the Cypress Army getting ready to move out here. Today, Prince Nick and the Cypress Army begin their long march to Eam, which I guess is like a land, not just a guy or a god or whatever. In order to preserve peace. Yeah. Everybody's very excited. There's a Birdman there. That might be Claude. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if we've seen the Centaur down there. I don't think we've seen the Priest. But that is Gyan talking, of course, which we got to use. We got to use him a little bit in Book 1. Prince Nick, if you're ready. And that's Nick, which of course we used since the beginning of the game. And he actually talks in this too. I'm just about ready. Mayfair, you're in charge while I'm gone. And we got Mayfair fairly early on, I would say, in Book 1. Looks like she won't be a part of this adventure, per se. You can count on me. The castle will be protected during your absence. And it will be. She ended the game with like 70 attack and due to all the cursed equipment that I equipped her with. So she's no slouch. Gyan, take care of the prince and look after yourself, okay? Thanks, I'll be careful. We must succeed. In order to achieve true peace, there is no other way. And again, everybody's very excited. Lower the drawbridge. And away they go. Oh, except, Natasha, what's wrong? Prince Nick, come quickly. We heard some screams coming from the cliffs, and when we arrived, this young man was lying there unconscious. Is he hurt? I mean, he looks pretty friggin' hurt. Bring him to the castle and tend to his wounds. I'll take him to the castle. Ah, Prince Nick. I guess it's time for you to leave. Yes, I must be leaving. Don't be so glum. This battle was unavoidable, and it is for the good of Cyprus. Take care of things while I'm gone. You know, now that I think about it, isn't Nick the king now? Maybe not. But I thought so. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. The prince and his party will be fine. They're stronger than you think. They'll be back victorious. Yes, they will. Mayfair is also supposed to be blind. I thought her eyes were closed in the last book. But not in this one. I don't know if she got her sight back or what. But anyway, here we go, Chapter 1. Prince Nick and the Cypress Army began their journey to Eam. Meanwhile, everybody else hanging out on patrol. Is everyone at their posts? Natasha, are you alright? I'm worried about you. You've been doing double guard duty lately. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I've seen you and Deanna talking occasionally. You appear to be the only one he talks to. Can you keep him near you and be his friend? What What an awkward request. Sure. Eric, what a surprise! You're not fooling around today. What do you mean? I always pay full attention when I'm on duty. Just remember, be alert and no fooling around. Relax, she's gone. She didn't see those two hiding in plain sight over there, or maybe they were in the bushes, who can say. Guard duty is such a bore. Yeah, we should have gone with the prince into battle. I love this dude's hat. Hey Diana, come join us. What? And even Diana talks, which is rare. The protagonists don't typically talk, I don't think. Don't tempt him, you're not a good influence. Unlike you, Diana's taking his guard duty seriously. Leave us alone, Dawn. We're only having some fun. I knew it. You've left your posts. Despicable. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen anyway. And I think he jinxed it. Just a little bit. Look, it's the enemy. The enemy, everyone to their posts. Indeed. Alright, first things first. We're going to take a look at her stats and chat about some of that stuff real quick. So let's go ahead and just egress on out of here. So I do have a confession to make. I've actually already played through this one battle. I had actually played the first battle, or first couple battles before. I picked up the game on like the Wii Virtual Console or something like that many years ago at this point, but never really got into it. Of course, this was the Shining Force Game Gear, the Shining Force Gaiden II Game Gear game. But yeah, the first time I tried to record this episode, it actually... excuse me. The first time that I tried to record this episode, I had the wrong settings, and I recorded it in 240p. So, yeah, with this setup, that's not a good thing, and it looked really bad. So I'm re-recording this, but what I did is I took the battle a few times, just like I did in the first book, so that people would be leveled up. And so everybody's like level 5 or 6 across the board in the save file that we'll be continuing from. But I am going to just continue with this just to show off the battle in a more favorable video quality. But let's take a look at our characters here. And we'll go over stats at the beginning of the next episode for the characters that will, or the version of the characters that we'll be using from episode 2 on out. But there's Diana, typical protagonist, swordsman, with egress and all that. Then we have Natasha, which she's a little interesting because she also has egress, and she has blaze as well. And as far as I know, only the leaders got egress in all the other Shining Force games. As far as I recall, maybe there's an example where somebody else got egress, but I don't know of it off the top of my head anyway. Then we have Yaha here. I'm going to be tempted to call him Jaha for pretty much the whole playthrough, but yeah, I love this dude's hat. We may end up using him the whole time just for the hat alone. We've got a very serious looking Eric here, and we actually start with 2 centaurs, which is interesting and convenient because they tend to be fairly powerful. They probably have slightly different stat progressions. And then we have Luke, an actual Luke, not a Lug. Yeah, we've got a monk here, and we can expect that he's probably going to be pretty powerful as the monks were in book 1. But he's starting out with a weapon, actually, which our previous monks did not. And he's got a couple of medical herbs as well. You can actually look at people's stats this way. But there's not really too much more to see here. The only other thing that we want to do is just talk to people real fast. So Diana has nothing to say, which is more along the lines of what I would expect. Natasha says, "When we work together as a team, I believe we can do anything." We got Yaha, look at my heavy armor. Have you seen a stronger soldier than me? I've never seen a goofier one, that's for sure. Eric, my noble blood never allows me to lose, but I can't hold up my head before dawn. I'm not sure exactly what he means by that. We've got Dawn. Yeah, I like the action on the front line. And Luke. Unlike Yaha and Eric, I can use magic spells. I was very proud of that. Alright, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get into the actual battle here, shall we? And yeah, I'm just gonna fly right through this basically, in the sense of I'm not gonna regrind all my levels and everything. You know, it didn't really take that long. It took like a half an hour or so to get those levels, but I'm not keen to do it again so soon. So let's just we'll go through this and just do our best. I guess we should look at the map and look at the enemies as well. We do want to be on the lookout. I think there are a couple secret characters in this book as well. So we'll have to find them, but they're not going to be in this battle here. So there's our map. Nothing too crazy going on there. And then we've got some basic enemies that we saw pretty early on in book 1. Being goblins and rats and all that good stuff. And then over on this side, not a whole lot. Maybe we'll be able to get a couple medical herbs out of this fight. We'll see. But we do have a dragon newt here, which is an interesting enemy. It's like a reskinned lizard man, basically. But he does have blaze, so you gotta respect him a little bit. Anyway, let's go ahead and just... I think we'll put you... So I'm gonna leave you right there. I want to put Yaha up front if I can. We may or may not get the opportunity. We did. Good. So I'm going to put him right about there. I actually should have put him a square back, perhaps, but that's okay. Then we'll leave you there for now. It looks like, I guess we're not going to get the opportunity to do quite what I wanted, but that's fine. We'll just start smacking these guys. Getting tons of XP. You can see with all the XP we're getting, it really didn't take that long to get everybody leveled up. But we don't have the advantage of all the special items that we had at the beginning of book 1 in that first battle, even if we did lose them basically immediately. Alright. Nothing for you guys to do really, but you probably won't be able to quite finish this guy off. Oh, no, you did. Okay, good. And we did get a medical herb out of that. Not that we'll need it. I did use a couple medical herbs during my grinding, just because it didn't really seem like it was going to matter too much. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Trying to get my guys across the bridge now. That's okay. Alright, yeah, we'll put you here and just finish this guy off real quick. Very nice. Alright, we do need to be careful with you. I think we'll put you right about there. But you can actually get a shot off on this guy. This is why it's nice to have the centaurs early on, because they tend to hit pretty hard, and they're fast, they're fairly tanky with all the HP and all that. And they tend to start with spears, so they get the extra range as well. Alright, 4 more damage to the face. That's okay. Put you down there. What about... Yeah. Okay, so they both aren't going to be able to make it over, I don't think, so we should be fine here. Just need to be careful of the blaze from the dragon newt, which he is very likely to cast on us eventually here. I'm going to leave her here, because the land effect will give her a little bit of defense if she does get attacked again. Alright. What do we got next? I think I'm gonna have you swing over and attack this guy. Not bad. And then you will come over. That blaze, or that egress being in the top slot is going to get me in trouble at some point, I know. And I'm going to accidentally egress out of a fight. Okay, you didn't actually attack anybody, and you're only attacking Eric again. Ooh, that hurts quite a bit, though. Alright, you're going to finish off this guy. Well done. I like Diana's battle stance. It looks very ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, wait, no, not you. I'm actually going to... You know, his defense is really good, but I'm going to have him sit tight over here, I think. And you're going to come over and just finish off this goblin, hopefully. Well done. And there's our first level as far as what's recorded on screen, but oh, and then you get to go again immediately, okay? I'll put you there for now. And there's that blaze we gotta watch out for. So we might lose Hajya here. Actually, probably not. I don't think the goblin has what it takes to finish the job here. So we're gonna put you there. And I think we'll have you start attacking him. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, we got a counterattack in there. It doesn't really matter, you know, if we kill this guy before everybody else, since I'm not actually going to be like sticking with this save file. And unfortunately, he's a little bit too far away to heal, which is a real bummer. We're gonna have you just sit tight, I think, for a sec. We'll put you here and attack again. There's 4 damage. And level 2 for you. Alright, so Hajya's gonna go down here, but that's alright. Oh, no, never mind. Thought he was gonna take 2 damage. Well, I guess he's gonna live after all. How about that? And you're attacking Eric. Ah, right, because I didn't heal him. I should have healed him last time when I couldn't make it to Hajya, but that's alright. Actually, I haven't lost anybody in the other save file yet, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Let's just go ahead and we'll attack the Dragon Newt. I don't think Diana will be able to finish it anyway. Oh, no, you did. Just barely. And there you go. There's the first battle completed. At least a version of it. Oh, no, I thought it would be done, but I guess... I assume that the Dragon Newt was the leader there, and I was wrong. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started on the other scavenger here, because it looks like we're gonna have to kill all these enemies to finish things up. Oh, so close. Alright. I don't think she counts as a leader, so if she dies, I think we're still fine. I think if Diana goes down, though, we're actually going to be in trouble. Good stuff. Hey, and there's a level for you. Alright, let's just finish these guys off now. And you did get a medical herb out of that one. I'm not sure if I get one off that guy in my other save file or not, if I'm being honest. But we'll go ahead and finish things up here with a good old blaze. Kablam. And level 2 for you. How about that? Ah, thief! The sword of Hajya has been stolen. Must be the work of Eom. Ruh-roh. Graham took a fighting stance with the sword of Hajya. Well then, that's a good sword. Of course, we already knew that from book 1, but still, look, there's a thief after him. Let's go, boys, get him. Interestingly enough, if Eric was here, he would have fallen on the rocks there as well. Yeah, they're setting Yaha up to be a bit of a goofball. Based on Graham's name capitalization, I'm guessing he's going to end up as part of our force at some point. Look, there he is! And the fact that he's got his own portrait as well. He looks very concerned, by the way. Rats, they're after me. Dwarf! Yeah? A Cypress battalion? Graham, you idiot, you've been followed! Yeah, just a bit after he made a hole in the friggin' wall. Go on ahead, leave this to me. Yes, I'll go on ahead. Hurry, everyone! Get that man! Down everybody goes. I don't know if Eric had any dialogue here or not, if I'm being honest. I don't think so. But I wonder if Yaha had died if we wouldn't get the amusing fall there. I guess maybe not. So I'll have to try to be careful, I guess, in this book. To see if I can get people through battles without dying, because there may be some interactions that we miss, and there may be some interactions that are different, you know, based on who we bring as well. Interesting. Anyway, wait a moment. If you're after Graham, I'm afraid you're out of luck. I'm afraid I can't let you go any further. My faithful followers, attack! The only thing he needs to be afraid of is an ass whooping. Alright, we're going to go ahead and egress on out of here. And call this battle to a close. But yeah, that's the first battle of Shining Force CD Book 2. When we come back, we'll be in the other save file, where, like I said, I had done a little bit of grinding. People are a bit higher level. And we'll go over people's stats and all that good stuff before we get into the next fight next time.